Welcome to week 4 of Indiana High School football. It's rivalry week as your Franklin Grizzly Cubs host Warriors from Whiteland in the battle for the boot. I'm Blake Bruff, and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action under the Friday Night Lights here on the Grizzly Cub Network. 4 miles. This is all that separates these two high schools. This is the 60th year of these two teams playing each other, and it will surely live up to the hype. It's the Whiteland Warriors and the Franklin Grizzly Cubs right here on the Grizzly Cub Network. Kickoff is just moments away. Don't go anywhere.
Where will your next adventure take you? A cruise across crystal waters, the magic of Disney, or an all inclusive escape where everything's taken care of? At Dillon Travel Agency, based right here in Franklin, Indiana, we've been helping travelers book memories for over 12 years. Whether it's a spring break, senior trip, a family vacation, or that bucket list getaway, you dream it, we'll make it happen. Start your journey today. Visit Dillon Travel Agency, Dillon, Dillon, travelagency.com, and click Get a Quote. Dillon Travel Agency, always open, always ready for your next adventure. Once again, visit DillonTravelAgency.com and click Get a Quote. At Primetime Performance Speed and Agility, our motto is simple. Nobody cares. Work harder. Located in Franklin, Indiana, we train athletes from all over Johnson County and beyond. Greenwood, Whiteland, Center Grove, Shelbyville, even Columbus. From ages 10 and up, we help athletes boost speed, acceleration, and overall performance for any sport. Classes run evenings during the week and Saturday mornings, so there's always time to put in the work. Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Visit ptperformance317.com. That's ptperformance317.com, or follow us on Instagram and Facebook to book your first session today.
Welcome back to the Grizzly Cub Network. Fans are filling up the Noel Heminger Athletic Complex, and we are getting closer to kickoff. It's youth football night here at FCHS as well, so lots of excitement here tonight. Whiteland just came out of the tunnel, and now Franklin will start to come out. Looks like it's about that time. Grayson Besley in the tunnel, and here come our Franklin Grizzly Cubs. 2-1 on the year. Whiteland 1-2. Franklin looking to bounce back from their 15-7 loss against Perry Meridian. And Whiteland also looking to come back from their 29-14 loss to Decatur Central.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to recognize and welcome back our Dean of Students and Assistant Football Coach, Connor Ulmer. Mr. Ulmer is a captain of the National Guard and has been deployed this past year, but is now back with us at Franklin High School. We'd like to say thank you to Captain Ulmer for his service to our country, our community, and our school. It is great to have you back, Mr. Ulmer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able. Perform the national anthem will be performed by the Newly Red with Marching Band, and also the 8th grade band from Franklin Middle School. With the director, Mr. Tim Tosh. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, guys, we are back from the national anthem. It is currently 7 p.m., and that's game time. Grayson Betts, Blake Smith, Braden Bonesteel, and Isaiah Stoltz are coming together for the coin toss. Franklin 2-1, Whiteland 1-2. Both the teams for the Battle of the Boot that originated in 2002. With the last meeting, Whiteland 27, Franklin 14. This is the 60th year anniversary in which the Warriors lead 40-27 to 1. So Franklin has struggled against this team for a while now, and the record's not looking great. But a win here today will get our boot back from Whiteland. And it looks like Franklin will be kicking off to Whiteland. And we are off. Catch is made, and it's a touch pass. And back in the midfield. Oh, he's going to get to the 50-yard line. He's going to juke inside, and he's going to get all the way to the 30-yard line. Whiteland with a great return from the kickoff. And Whiteland and Jordan Palmer will come onto the field. Palmer on the year, 44 carries, 327 yards, and 6 touchdowns, averaging nearly 109 yards a game. The senior looking to wreak havoc once again today against Franklin. Toss to Palmer to the right side. He's going to truck. Gets to the 5-yard line, or a 5-yard gain. Good run for the senior. 6 foot, 219 pounds. Leads the team in tackles, sacks, and interceptions. Motion to Palmer. We'll give it to him again. Oh, and he's loose. He's going to get a first down, but he's going to get in the red zone. Good drive for Whiteland so far. Main contributor was from the kick return, getting him into Franklin's side of the field. Whiteland looking to get revenge from their last game, which was a loss, 29-14. Another motion is going to bounce out to the left side. It's going to be maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. Whiteland looking mostly into the motion in the jet touch passes. Seems to run a lot of sweeps here. We got 3 in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Palmer, runs up the gut, gets stopped by Blake Smith for about a 2 yard gain. Blake Smith, another guy to watch out for. 3-star IU commit leading this defense. It is currently 3rd and 5. The bells are ringing. And Franklin looking to stop. Jordan Miller in the backfield. And so is 84. Xander Height. Motion to the left side. It's going to be a handoff to number 23. And he gets to nearly the goal line. 1st and goal. The sweeps have been killing the Franklin defense so far, unable to find a solution. But it looks like they're going to make it a 4th and 1. At the 5-yard line. 9.5 minutes left to go. Franklin needing a stop here. It's going to get a QB sneak, and he looks like he's going to get it. Might be at the 1-yard line. He's very close. No passes so far. Mainly have been sweeps behind the line, which would be a run. It's going to be another QB sneak. And waiting for the signal from the referees. And it looks like he is short. Inches, 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Franklin was able to stop that QB sneak. And the formation looks to be the exact same. So it's looking like and they're going to change it. Got 2 guys in the backfield. It's going to be a toss to Palmer, but he's going to get in. Touchdown, Whiteland. Jordan Palmer, the guy, obviously someone to look forward to. A game wrecker. And that's something Franklin needs to stop. Palmer, the senior, 6 foot, 219 pounds of muscle, gets in, punches the gut for a touchdown. Noah Pope, senior kicker for the PAT. It is up, and it is good. Whiteland is up 7-0. Whiteland's first drive and the first drive of the game is a touchdown, highlighted by Jordan Palmer. Whiteland is looking to keep the boot to themselves. Let's look at the replay here of how Miller to the outside punches in. Again, that's something to look forward for the Franklin defense. And on the offense too, he's the starting linebacker and leads the team in tackles. So it's not, so the team is not going to get a break from Palmer soon. And here we are, Franklin going to return. Franklin looking to respond. Kick is up. It's going to hit the ground. Picked up by Bone Steel. Missed a couple of tackles, but in the end, gets pummeled. Maybe the 17, 18-yard line. When the referees are trying to find the right spot. And they're going to make it the 21-yard line. Here we go, Grayson Betts and the Franklin Grizzly Cubs are out on the field for the first time today. It's going to be a pass to Bone Steel, but is knocked down by, looks like to be Jordan Miller. Again, the inside linebacker. Good play recognition from Miller. Reading the quarterback's eyes to Bone Steal and causes the drop. And here we go, Grayson Betts, 2nd and down and 10 at the 21-yard line. 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bone Steal in the motion. It's going to be a run to Corey Tante. Punches up the gut on the left side. Doesn't get very far. 3-yard gain, maybe. It is now 3rd down for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. 3rd and 4. Here we go. 7 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Franklin's got 3 receivers on the right side. No one on the left. Grisbett's going to roll out look for a pass. Nowhere to go in the backfield. He's going to get out of there. He's going to run. And he gets no yards on that play, potentially escaping a big sack. It is now 4th down to the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, and they're getting the punting unit. Grayson Betts also the punter. Punt is up. It's going to hit the 40-yard line. Number 23 receive it. And he is pummeled down to maybe the 47-yard line. So Whiteland is starting on their own side of the field this time. And Jordan Palmer in the Whiteland offense will take the field once again with 6.5 minutes left to go. Franklin needs to find a way to stop Palmer. He has been wrecking this defense so far. Blake Smith, right end, motion in the backfield. It's going to be a run inside of Palmer. Looks to get maybe a 2-3 yard gain. Tackled by Kellen Falor. Blake Smith on the assist. And here we go, 2nd and 8, 6.5 minutes left to go. Good start for the defense so far. Upchurch is on the sideline. Maybe misread a play. But here he is. Up close to the center. 2 men in the backfield. 35 with a motion. It's going to be a handout to 35, but it's destroyed by Blake Smith. Again, someone to watch for the Franklin defense. Might be a 1 yard loss, if not a gain of nothing. And it will be a 2 yard loss. It will be 3rd and 10. 5.5 minutes left to go. Franklin has found their footing on defense so far. Whiteland still yet to pass the football. They may be looking to do that again. Another sweep motion to the right side. Same one comes back around. It's going to be a toss to Palmer. He's going to find a way to get around, but goes nowhere. 31 with the tackle. Leo Beard, the junior linebacker. So it is now 4th and 8. And Whiteland will get their punting unit. And will get the ball back to Franklin. Punt is up. Great distance on the ball. He's going to get a very lucky bounce. Sorry for the voice crack. But it's going to get down to their own 5 yard line. So a great punt by Whiteland. Franklin looking to start near their own end zone. To their own 3 yard line. Here we go, 4.5 minutes left to go. Something the Franklin offense needs to think about is a new strategy. The offensive line has not held up their job, causing Grayson Betts to roll around on the last play. Here we go, Grayson Betts in his own end zone. Tante in the back. It looks to be a QB sneak. At least get somewhere out of their own end zone. Maybe a 1-yard gain, maybe none. Yeah, 2-yard gain now on their own 5-yard line. 4.5 minutes left to go. Looks to be a flag on the play. Looks to be on Franklin. Looks they'll move the ball back to where they originally started at the 3-yard line. Now 4 minutes left to go. 2nd and 10. It's gonna be a toss to Tante. It's gonna go nowhere. Looks to maybe almost a safety, very close to being one. Now on their own 1-yard line, 3rd and 12. Franklin in one of the worst positions to be in football at their own end zone. Whiteland with a good play recognition. And here we go, 3rd and 12, 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Franklin looking to get out. Looks to be maybe a pass to Grayson Betts. Miscommunication to Andrew Wirtz on the right side of the field. So it'll now be 4th and 12 on their own 1-yard line. And Franklin needs to be very careful here. As is on their 1-yard line, a very high chance of a punt being blocked. Something to look out for. Grayson Betts cannot step outside of the end zone, which will result in a safety. So he needs to stay in bounds. Not the greatest punt. Oh, when he misses, he doesn't get the ball. He's going to get all the way to their own 40-yard line. 23 having trouble picking the ball up. Consequence, Franklin is going to get you. Here we go, 2 minutes left to go. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Looks like Whiteland is going to go back. Looks to be a face mask penalty. Now the ball will go to the 47-yard line. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Whiteland offense. Palmer, obviously, with the touchdown for their only points today. Be in motion to the 35. It's going to be a fake toss to Palmer, and he's got space. And he gets stiff-armed. Good job by Owens getting that tackle. Something to notice about Palmer, it's a very physical running back, always looking to take heads. Take as many bodies as he can, truck and stiff arm. But number 4, Colin Owens, yes, I got that right. Stop that from happening. There's now a run up the gut to number 2, Jordan Palmer. He's not going to get very far, maybe a 1-2 yard gain. And now a 3rd and 5 for Whiteland on Franklin's 48-yard line. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Again, Whiteland once has not thrown the football, has been mainly run, or has been run the entire game. Looks like maybe they may not change that aspect at all. Motion from the left side. It's gonna be a run at the middle to Palmer, and he's gonna get through that pile. He's gonna get a first down on Franklin's, maybe the 36-yard line. Great run and ball carrier vision from Palmer there. Able to get through that pile up the middle. And now at the 37-yard line, Whiteland with the 1st and 10 with a minute left to go. Oh, looks like there's gonna be a sack by Blake Smith. That'll be a big loss for Whiteland. That's something to get a replay on. That was amazing. There we go, 2nd and 20. 20 seconds left to go. It's gonna be a short pass from the right side.
No, Sheen, what are you doing? Don't ever go away from line.
Looks to be about a 3-4 yard gain. And with time winding down, it's gonna be the end of the first quarter. Whiteland 7, Franklin 0. Here we go, we're back. It's now the second quarter of today's game, 7-0 Whiteland. A quick recap from the first quarter. First drive of the game, Jordan Palmer and Whiteland drove down the field, started on their own 30-yard, on Franklin's 30-yard line, and got a rushing touchdown for Palmer. Now here we go, 3rd and 16. The last play being from Blake Smith's tackle for loss sack. 35 is gonna motion to the left side. He's gonna come back around. It's gonna be a run to Palmer. Gets a good jump right over the gut, but ultimately stopped by number 31, Leo Beard. Again, another tackle. So it's now gonna be 4th down. All right, here we go. The punt team's finally coming out. At their own 35-yard line, they're going to choose to punt. They could fake. They could very well fake, and it will be a fake. And he is stopped. Great stop. Leo Beard, the linebacker, the junior, 5'8", 200-pound linebacker, gets the stop on 4th down, and Franklin will get the ball on their own 33-yard line. Great play recognition from Beard. Was all over the left side of the field. Looked great for number 9, but gets stopped. Here we go. It's going to be a pass to Tante, but gets deflected. But maybe number 57 on Whiteland. Now 2nd and 10 on the 33-yard line. Well, here we go, Grayson Betts and Corey Tante back in the backfield. Words, Bone Steel, and Cole Boker. Bone Steel motion. Tante is gonna run to the right. Ultimately goes nowhere, maybe a 1-2 yard gain. 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Whiteland up 7-0. Franklin still unable to find their rhythm so far in this game. Defense has played well so far after the first drive, which ultimately ended in a Jordan Palmer rushing touchdown, first drive of the game. But so far, Franklin has done very well on defense. It's just the offense needs to get going. It's going to be a read option. Grayson Betts going to keep it. He's going to get the first down. It looks to be the 44-yard line. Grayson Betts moves the chains on the read option. So it is now 1st and 10. Looks to be maybe the 45-yard line. All right, here we go. Tante moving around the backfield. It's going to be a play action. Targeted to Braden Bonesteel. Looks to be overthrown to the left side. So now 2nd and 10. 10 minutes left to go. Miscommunication there. Bonesteel got wide open in space on the route. And here we go, 2nd and 10. Franklin looking to respond. It's going to be a run up the gut to Tante. And it's going to get about 4 or 5 yards on that play. Looks to be going to be 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6. And again, Franklin moving the ball fairly well. But you got to get on the other side of the field. And that's something Franklin has not done so far today. We go 3rd and 7 for Franklin, 9.5 minutes left to go. Here we go, Grayson Betts. Audible to the left side of Bonesteel. It's going to be a pass, drop back. It's going to be a screen to Tante. He runs around 15. But ultimately, he gets stopped. It's going to be a 4th down and maybe 2. And Franklin may be looking to go for it. Yeah, 4th and 3. Or no, the punt unit will come out. Franklin did get to the other side of the field, but ultimately ends up with a 4th down. Betts with the punt. Very good punt. It's caught. There's to be a flag on the field. Gets out of bounds at the 42-yard line. And we've got a flag on the field. Franklin will come back out on defense. Still waiting for the call. The penalty. Looks to be a penalty. Looks to be Whiteland. And they're backed up on their own 10-yard line. Maybe a legal block in the back. Here we go, 1st and 10, 8.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And a movement up front. Looks like that will be the 1st and 15 false start on the offense. Here we go, this is a great advantage for Franklin. Right on their own 5-yard line. Again, Whiteland has not passed the ball so far. Palmer up the gut, and he's gonna get nowhere. A tackle for loss. 2nd and 16. Here we go, 8 minutes left to go in this game. Upchurch alone in the backfield. It's going to be a QB sneak. Looks to be maybe a 1-yard gain. So it's now back 3rd and 15, back to where they originally started before the penalty. And here we go, 3rd and 10. 7.5 minutes left to go. The student section is going wild. Theme of the game is neon. So it's very easy to see the student section. And here we go. Jordan Palmer in the backfield, along with number 84. It's gonna be a run up the middle to Palmer, but ultimately gets nowhere. Looks to be Isaiah Stoltz with the tackle. So it's now 4th and 10. And the punt team comes out for the Whiteland Warriors. Here we go, the punter in the back in his own end zone, looking to get the ball just out of their territory. Punt will get, looks to be out of bounds, maybe near the 50-yard line. Still in Whiteland's territory, so Franklin should be able to take advantage of this situation. And Grayson Betts will come onto the field and looking to answer for their scoring drought. Here we go, on Whiteland's 41-yard line. Franklin looking to respond. Again, Franklin still needs to find their rhythm so far. Has worked up a little bit of progress, but still ultimately nowhere. It's gonna be a play action. Grayson Betts is gonna lob it deep to Andrew Wirtz. Back to the 1-yard line, insanely close. What a pass by Grayson Betts, run to the outside, finds Andrew Wirtz on the 1-yard line. What a play by Grayson Betts, getting it to Andrew Wirtz. And now Franklin is in scoring position in the red zone. And Franklin should be able to take advantage of this. Blake Smith in the game for the offense. Looking to be the tackle. or the tight end, looks like. Here we go, Grayson Betts and Tante in the backfield. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Tante's going to get in. Touchdown, Franklin. What a great drive to start off. And look at that replay. Tante up the gut. Blake Smith helping out on the offensive line for the blocking. And Franklin is on the board. Here we go, Abe Moore for the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-7, game is tied with 6 minutes left to go. In the second quarter, Franklin finally responds. First from that Grayson Betts and George connection for a 40-yard gain. And to finish off the drive, Tante with a 1-yard rushing touchdown. The fans here are getting hype. We go, 6 minutes left to go. Franklin looking to kick off after that great drive. Here we go, Abe Moore for the kickoff. Game is tied 7-7. It's been a great game so far. A lot of big plays and a lot of good defense here from both teams. But here we go. Whiteland will get the ball. Caught made at the 20-yard line. He's gonna get down to maybe the 33-yard line. And Whiteland will come onto the field. 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. Whiteland's on 32-yard line. Upchurch and Palmer will come out back onto the field. Palmer with the rushing touchdown already. Here we go, two players in the backfield. Upchurch once again right behind the center. It's going to be a toss to Palmer. In a good run by Palmer, the tackle by Fuller and Brian Leap. In a deal toe, the junior 6'2", 220-pound defensive linebacker for the stop. 1st and 10. Here we go, Whiteland's 48-yard line. With that big rush from Palmer. 35 with the motion. It's going to be a play action pass. Targeted to number 14 of Whiteland, but ultimately is overthrown. Pass intended to Eli Taylor, the senior wide receiver. Little bit of a mix-up play there. Whiteland's first pass is an incompletion. Great coverage from Franklin, by the way. The corners read that play. All right, here we go. Same formation since last play. 35 in the motion in the backfield. There's going to be a quarterback keeper from Upchurch. Isaiah Stoltz read the play. Could have been a big run, but Isaiah Stoltz comes in and gets the stop, maybe about a 5-yard gain for Whiteland. It is now 3rd and 5. at Franklin's 49-yard line, 3rd and 8. 4.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Franklin's defense has played well up to this point. And Franklin looking to get back up on that scoreboard. They're going to need to get a stop here. It's going to be a pass from Upchurch. Again, targeted to Eli, number 14. But the pass is absolutely nowhere near him. Bit of miscommunication there. That's something you need to focus on. The pass was nowhere near the receiver, and there wasn't much pressure, so a little unsure what that pass was intended to, really. It looked like right to the ground, about a whole 5-10 yards away from him. But Whiteland will punt the ball, and it's going to hit the ground at Franklin's own 15-yard line. So now 4 minutes left to go. Here we go. The ball is spotted on the 17-yard line. Franklin is looking to respond after that punt. Great defense so far for Franklin. Good rush by Tante. Looks to be a 7-yard gain for the Franklin offense. Here we go, finally 4 minutes left to go in this second quarter. 2nd and 5, 5-yard gain. At their own 23-yard line. 6-yard gain, all right, 2nd and 4. Give me another run to Tante. Same direction. This seems to work again. He's going to be very close to that first down. Looks like he may not have gotten it. Might be a 3rd and 1. 3.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And they're going to make that a first down. All right. There we go, guys. First down. First down for this drive. Here we go. 3 receivers on the right side of the field. It's going to be a play action. Grayson Betts not going to have much time. He's still looking for somebody. Had to get out. Looks to be maybe a loss of 1 or 2 yards. Betts looking to escape to pressure, but still something to worry about. The offensive line. Grayson Betts nearly every time to pass. He is nearly always pressured. Looks to be a no gain for that rush from Grayson Betts. We go 2nd and 10 at Franklin's 29-yard line. It's gonna be a rush to Tante up the middle. And he's gonna find some space, gets to the outside. It's gonna be a first down at their own at the 50-yard line. Great play by Franklin, or by Corey Tante. And here we go, we're at the Franklin's 49-yard line. That looked like it might have been at the 50, but you can't argue with the refs. So a great run by Tante. We go, Grayson Betts, hands it off to Tante once again. Still able to find room on the left side. Let's get a 3-4 yard gain. So far this drive, Tante has been eating this defense up. Jordan Palmer looks to not be in the game so far. But here we go, 2nd and 5, 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Tante again once in the backfield, potentially to run the ball once again. It's gonna be a play action. It's gonna be a pass way deep to Andrew Wirtz. Almost intercepted by number 14, Eli Taylor, the defensive back. and receiver also, but it looks like there's gonna be a flag at the 50-yard line. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this first half. Looks like this flag might be on Franklin. Franklin's moving back. Holding on the offense. Sets him back to their own 42-yard line, 43-yard line. Now 2nd and 20. Whiteland looking to blitz. The linebacker will blitz. There we go, Grayson Betts escapes the pocket. Did not see a pass that he liked. Took it with him, and he got a first down for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Now 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Looks like that run will get him to Whiteland's 45-yard line. Or not the first down, will be 3rd and 5. There's gonna be a QB keeper, read option. Oh, and there's a flag on the field. Seems to be after the play. Franklin a hold once again, which will set Franklin back another 10 yards. There we go, Franklin's 45-yard line. Moving back 3rd and 15. Something the offensive line needs to work on, the second holding penalty on this drive. Something that I covered last game, that the Franklin offensive line and the entire team needs to be more disciplined on the line. Here we go, 3rd and 15. Clock winding down to 2 minutes. A pass from Grayson Betts. So sling it to Andrew Wirtz. He's gonna get the first down to Whiteland's 35-yard line. Andrew Wirtz, Grayson Betts' favorite target so far. Less than 2 minutes left to go on Whiteland's 35. Great play by Grayson Betts and a great catch from Wirtz. Grayson Betts looking to throw again. Had Wirtz, but the ball goes through his hands, incomplete. Jordan Palmer back out as a linebacker. Both teams with still 3 timeouts. Here we go, 2nd and 10 for the Franklin offense. Looking to score. It's gonna be a pass to the left side to Braden Bonesteel. This will be maybe a 5-yard gain. So it may be a 3rd, or looks like that'll be a first down actually. And here we go, as I am an IU fan, I guess I'll give you a score update. IU is up 38-0 in the 2nd quarter. IU playing Indiana State. Safe to say IU will win that game. Here we go, Grayson Betts in the backfield. He's gonna drop back to the left. He's gonna get it to Wirtz. Looks like he might, maybe a 3-yard gain. Now a minute left to go. Game's still tied, 7-7. It looks like Franklin called a timeout. Here we go, both sides of the football coming back out from the timeout. With a minute left to go in this first half. Franklin looking to score. 17 at their own Whiteland 17-yard line. Here we go, Grayson Betts. Bit of a low snap. Grayson Betts escaped the sack. He's gonna run out to the right. He's gonna get the juke. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it in the end zone. Touchdown, Franklin. Grayson Betts. I'll give the signature. Holy moly. Grayson Betts with a touchdown. First escapes the sack. Low play did not look great. It was a low snap from the center. Grayson Betts was looking to pass. Finds a way to get around. And that'll be a 17-yard rushing touchdown for Franklin. As you see in the replay, escapes the sack. And Neighbor Moore with the PAT, and the kick is good. Franklin now up 14-7. We're going to get the replay again, low snap. Grayson Betts escapes the sack. Runs out to the right, gets the juke on Palmer. Makes another man miss. What a great play. Grayson Betts controlling this game. Went with the 40-yard gain to Wirtz, which led to a rushing touchdown. And I thought there had been a penalty on the kick, in which Abram Moore will have to kick again. Exactly 1 minute left to go in this first half. Franklin will look to kick the PAT again. With how Abram Moore's been kicking so far, he's going to get this PAT to make it 14-7. And I was right, that Abram Moore so far has been perfect this game. And the score is now 14-7. Franklin with 14 unanswered points from Whiteland's first touchdown of the game. Franklin looking to get that boot back from Whiteland from the last game, 27-14 in their last meeting, almost exactly 1 year ago today. Now with a minute left, game 14-7, we'll be right back. And we're back. Alex Myers on the kick. The 5'4" kicker. All right, here we go. Myers lining up to kick. Is caught on their own 20-yard line. He's going to bring it to the left side. Gets juke. It looks like it's to the Whiteland's own 38, 37-yard line. And Whiteland will get the ball on their own 36-yard line. "39-yard line. All right, here we go. 53 seconds left in this first half. Whiteland looking to score. It's going to be a rollout pass. He's going to get it to Jordan Palmer. Looks to be a 7-8 yard gain for the Whiteland Warriors. 40 seconds rolling on the clock. Whiteland not looking to use any of their timeouts. Still have 3 timeouts. And it looks like Whiteland may not use them. They're just going to go with no huddle. Hurry up. Whiteland desperate need to score. It's only 25 seconds left. It's going to be a sweep to the right side. and he gets it to the Franklin's 48-yard line. And here we go. Whiteland will call their first timeout of the game with 19 seconds left. 1st and 10 on Franklin's 48-yard line. Oh, looks like they did not call the timeout. Oh, there we go. Looks like maybe the refs thought maybe Whiteland had called a timeout 4 seconds earlier. But now they're going to make the clock 15.5 seconds now. So Whiteland has wasted 4 seconds of the clock, which in this scenario is very important to have as much time on the clock to have enough time to score. Here we go. They gave Whiteland 2 seconds back. 2 seconds back. All right, the 1st and 10 on Franklin's 48-yard line. 17 seconds left to go. Whiteland still have 2 timeouts left to remaining. Looks like Franklin may have jumped. Number 43 on the jump, Kingston 4, the junior linebacker, which will move up 5 yards to the 43-yard line for Whiteland. Again, that is crucial. We cannot be committing penalties so far. It's going to be a roll to the pass. It's going to get to the left side. And it was caught for a second. But Colin Owens swats the ball right out of his hands. 12.2 seconds left. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. A great throw by Upchurch, but Colin Owens with the deflection. Very good play by Owens. And here we go, 2nd and 5 for the Whiteland. Still with 12 seconds left to go. Motion from the left side. There's going to be a pass to the same side of the field. It's going to be caught this time. It'll get a 1st down on Franklin's 30-yard line with 5.5 seconds left to go. Whiteland will call a timeout. Gain of 15 yards. And now let's be on Franklin's 30-yard line. Here we go, 5.5 seconds left to go. Franklin's defense coming back on the field. Whiteland looks like they maybe might go for it. Here we go, Whiteland is back on the field. And Whiteland will go for it here. They're not going to go for the kick. Upchurch draws back, and he's going to lob it to number 9. Gets tackled by Falor, and looks like that will be the end of the 1st half. Franklin up 14-7. And what a great game it has been for these 2 teams. Franklin up 14-7, looking to get the boot back from Whiteland. Give you a bit of a recap. Whiteland, first drive of the game, touchdown for Jordan Palmer. And throughout the first quarter, no points were scored until the second quarter happened. Grayson Betts with a 40-yard pass to Wirtz, which led to a Tante 1-yard touchdown. And the next score was a Grayson Betts 17-yard rushing touchdown from the pocket. Franklin up 14-7.
Where will your next adventure take you? A cruise across crystal waters, the magic of Disney, or an all-inclusive escape where everything's taken care of? At Dillon Travel Agency, based right here in Franklin, Indiana, we've been helping travelers book memories for over 12 years. Whether it's a spring break, senior trip, a family vacation, or that bucket list getaway, you dream it, we'll make it happen. Start your journey today. Visit Dillon Travel Agency, Dillon, D-I-L-L-O-N, travelagency.com, and click Get a Quote. Dillon Travel Agency, always open, always ready for your next adventure. Once again, visit DillonTravelAgency.com and click Get a Quote. At Primetime Performance Speed and Agility, our motto is simple. Nobody cares. Work harder. Located in Franklin, Indiana, we train athletes from all over Johnson County and beyond. Greenwood, Whiteland, Center Grove, Shelbyville, even Columbus. From ages 10 and up, we help athletes boost speed, acceleration, and overall performance for any sport. Classes run evenings during the week and Saturday mornings, so there's always time to put in the work. Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Visit ptperformance317.com. That's ptperformance317.com. Or follow us on Instagram and Facebook to book your first session today.
Here we go on your screen. Today's broadcast is powered by CNC Shirt Factory. On the right side, you can view the company's QR code. Scan it and visit their website.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
The goal isn't graduation day. It's a better every day after. It's the first day in your new career, your first pay raise, the 5th day of that week-long vacation. It's the first paid holiday home with your family, or the day of your last car loan payment, much sooner than you thought. At Ivy Tech Community College, we don't just care about your degree, we care about your life. Let's get started at ivytech.edu.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
The benefits of choosing a career in the union construction industry are truly limitless.
Some of the things that I've worked on that I'm extremely proud of are some of the pipe racks that we just built for Eli Lilly.
Yeah, there's a lot of different avenues to grow and to advance in your career.
If you're a senior and college isn't for you, in the trades there's so many opportunities. You get to work with your hands, you get trained for free, and the options are unlimited. You can do so many different things with this career.
Hello, I'm Brian Avery, Director of Champions Together for the Indiana High School Athletics Association. Champions Together is a program that partners the IHSAA and Special Olympics Indiana. It is designed to provide opportunities for students with and without intellectual disabilities to participate together on fields of play and in other activities throughout the year. Unified sports, an important part of Champions Together, allows students who might not otherwise have the opportunity a chance to represent their school in interscholastic sport and compete for an IHSAA state championship. Unified sports currently exist in roughly 1/3 of IHSAA member schools, and that number is growing. For over 10 years, Champions Together and Unified Sports have helped promote relationships between students with and without intellectual disabilities, increase graduation rates and school attendance, and improve the culture within our schools. To learn more about what is happening in the inclusion revolution, visit ihsaa.org.
Hi, I'm Trip Lukemeyer, Director of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance.
We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
I'm Dwight Freeney, and my friend Eli is alive today because someone said yes to organ donation. When Eli was 12 years old, he received a liver transplant that saved his life because someone just like you said yes to organ donation. Say yes to being an organ donor next time you're at the BMV and give someone in need a second chance.
Like me.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Here we go, guys. We are back from the first half onto the second half. Bit of a score update, 14-7 for your Franklin Grizzly Cubs. First quarter did not go our favor, but the second quarter, 14 unanswered points for Franklin. Whiteland still unable to find a response, in which I believe Franklin will also receive in the second half as well. So Franklin is doing well for themselves so far. But here we are, Whiteland kicking off to start the second half. Here we go, the ground is shaking. People stomping on the bleachers. Here we go. The kick is up. Not much of a great kick there. Caught at the 30-yard line. It's going to be a fair catch for Franklin. And Grayson Betts will come out onto the field, potentially looking to get another touchdown and increase this lead. Here we go, Grayson Betts, Corey Tante in the backfield. Right side run goes nowhere. And here we'll give you the score update. Currently, I'm not sure if I'm reading this right. Decatur Central is up 61-0 against Martinsville. I'm not sure if I'm reading that right, but Decatur Central is putting the hammer on Martinsville. Here we go. Tante up the middle, about a no-yard gain. Looking to be now a 3rd and 10 for your Grizzly Cubs. And here we go, 3rd and 10. Whiteland looking to get 3 and out. There we go. Grayson Betts looking at the pass, right out to the right side, gets a throw off, and it's intercepted by Whiteland. But number 14 is going to get to Franklin's 30-yard line. Grayson Betts, that was not the best throw. Thrown right into the defense to Whiteland's safety.
Couldn't go better for the Warriors. That's exactly what they wanted to do. I was thinking Coach Fish would be happy with a 3 and out and punt and getting the ball back.
What a play by Whiteland. And now Whiteland will start their drive on Franklin's 30-yard line. Here you go, Jordan Palmer in the backfield. It's going to be a toss to the right side. The blocks are there. Then Palmer is going to get to about the 14-yard line. Or to the 20-yard line, I'm sorry. But here we go, 1st and 10. Jordan Palmer up the middle, gets to the about mid-9-yard line, which makes Whiteland in the red zone. A bit of a scoring update around the conference. Greenwood and Mooresville tied at 14 in the third quarter. Obviously, the Decatur Central game 61-0 at halftime. Still, I don't believe that, but we'll see after this game. I might be standard corrected. And then Plainfield up 21-0 against Prairie Meridian in the second quarter. Palmer up the middle again. He's going to push all the way in the end zone. Looks like the refs are looking for a call. Looks to be very short, the 1 yard line. A 9-yard rush for Palmer. And now at the 1 yard line. Upchurch for the QB sneak. And looks like he may have not gotten it. Oh, and they're going to call it a touchdown. There you go, the touchdown QB keeper from Upchurch. 1 yard rush. Whiteland up 13-4, or Franklin up 14-13. Whiteland looking to tie the game with this PAT. Obviously, Grayson Betts with the interception last drive caused Whiteland to receive the ball on Franklin's 30-yard line, in which they took that advantage and was able to score. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-14, tied. 9.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. How will Franklin respond? Come back after this short break. Here we go, caught at the 15, gets it to around the 25-yard line for Kelvin English. And Grayson Betts in this Franklin offense looking to get back onto that field. Here we go, 9.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Grayson Betts looking to get revenge on that interception. Grayson Betts, and he is sacked by Whiteland, number 57, with the sack. That'll be Abraham Gonzalez, the senior defensive lineman, comes off the edge and gets a sack for a loss of 10 yards. Now on their own 15-yard line, Franklin is backed up. Oh, and looks like Whiteland may have jumped there. So Franklin will give about 5 yards back. Here we go, second and 15. Could be a run to the left side to Corey Tante, number 23 with a tackle. Looks to be a no yard gain on that play. So now it's a third and 15, 8.5 minutes left to go. And here we go, 3rd and 16. Grayson Betts running to the right. Looking to get out of there. He's going to toss it. And it looks like Whiteland is going to get the ball. Abe Gonzalez, the one who got the sack earlier, looks to have recovered the football. Looking to see if the pass was forward. On the fumble is overturned. Franklin will retain the ball. Looked to be, it was a forward pass. Ball was in motion. It looks like Franklin is going to move up to a first down on that play. Looks like there's a holding on the defense on that last play, which is an automatic first down for Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Oh, here we go. 3rd and 5. Grayson Betts, throws to the right to Andrew Wirtz, but the ball hits the ground before Wirtz could catch it. And now it'll be 4th and 5, the punting unit coming out for Franklin. Good punt by Grayson Betts. It's going to be caught at the Whiteland's 43-yard line. Makes a man miss. Looks to be a 4 or 5 yard gain. And Whiteland will receive the ball. Looks to be on their own 42-yard line. Little update. Across the conference, Mooresville scores a touchdown, now up 21-14 on the Greenwood Woodmen. Here we go, run up the middle to Palmer, gets about a 1-2 yard gain for Whiteland. 2nd and 8, 7.5 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. Whiteland back up. He's got 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be a sweep to the right side. Number 4, Colin Owens, will get the tackle in the backfield. The ball carrier, Braden Yates, gets tackled in the backfield. And now it's a 3rd down. 3rd and 8. 6.5 minutes left to go. And Whiteland may need to pass this ball to get a first down. And it looks like they might do that. Again, quarterback up on the center. It's going to be a run out. It was looking like a play action. Brian Leap and Colin Owens with the deflection. Me, the commentator, got faked on that one. So you already can tell it was a good play. But unfortunately, the Franklin secondary was able to stop that pass from being completed. So now it'll be a 4th down and 8 in which Whiteland, oh my goodness, will punt the ball on their own 45-yard line. Here you go, the punt is up and away. Ball's gonna bounce all the way near their own 10-yard line. Very good bounce. This punter for Whiteland so far has played an amazing game. One punt getting back down to their own 3-yard line, and now right here getting them back to their own 12-yard line. And here we go, Grayson Betts in this Franklin offense will come back onto the field, looking to come back from that interception. Here go the defense getting set. 3 receivers on the right side. It's going to be a run on the left side of the field. Corey Tante is going to cut up the middle. Still standing. Looks to be very close to a 1st down. If not, it'll probably be a 2nd 1 or 2. Which will be 2nd 1, all right. Now they're on 21-yard line. 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. Corey Tante run this ball so far, has played very well. Grayson Betts with the keeper on the left side. Grayson Betts gets the stiff arm, and that'll be a 1st down for your Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Number 15 on Whiteland, Sage Hazelwood, wearing a Guardian cap. I believe that might be the first time I've ever seen a high school player wearing a Guardian cap, so you see something new every day. All right, 1st and 10, number 31-yard line for Franklin, 1st and 10. Grayson Betts hands off to Tante from the inside, ultimately gets stopped to a no-yard gain, or maybe a loss of 1. A loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Now here we go, 5 minutes left to go in this game. Franklin's still looking to get out of their own territory for the first time in this quarter. Bone stealing the motion on the left side. Kansas off to Tante. Gets wrapped up again. Maybe another loss of yards. Another loss of 2. So now it looks like it'll be 3rd and 14 for Franklin Grizzly Cubs. 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. Game still tied 14-14. It looks like it'll be a loss of 4. A 3rd and 16. All right. Franklin may need to look to pass here. Same formation as they've been running this entire game. Grayson Betts, quick pass. Looks to be maybe intended to Braden Bonesteel, but was tipped by the defensive line. And Franklin will be forced to punt at their own 26-yard line. Here we go, Grayson Betts once again punting the football. Bonesteel in the back. Launched right in the air. Get a good bounce. He's about to get to the 41, 42-yard line. 41-yard line. 43, close enough to 41. But does he have 41 gold? All right, 1st and 10, 40. Whiteland's 43-yard line. Here we go, 4 minutes left to go in this game. 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line. Should be 41. 41, but I got 41 goal. All right. All right. Here we go, 2 men in the backfield. Has been the whole formation this entire game. Hands it off to number 37, Tyree Nolan, the senior running back. Guess to be maybe a 6-7 yard gain. Would be a 6-yard gain. All right, 3.5 minutes left to go. We like to have fun here. 2nd and 4 for the Whiteland Warriors. The motion to the right side. It's going to be a toss to Palmer. Going to get the truck, but ultimately Colin Owens and Brian Leap, again, assisted tackle. This be maybe a yard. I combined gain and yard and said guard. Oh, looks like Palmer is limping off the field. If he's out for the game, that would be a major loss for Whiteland. And it does not look good on the sideline. He is rushing to get off to that bench. But here we go, the game must continue on. 3rd and 1 for Whiteland. Franklin needing a stop right here. It's gonna be a run up the middle. And it looks like he may not have gotten that first down. The refs are calling it a 4th down. And Whiteland may have to, in this instance, go for it. They are in Franklin's territory, and they only need 1 yard. And yes, Whiteland will go for it here. 2 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. Game still tied 14-14. We go Upchurch again. Mamie looking for a QB sneak. Changes the play. It's going to be a toss. And he's going to get that first down. Look, see number 37. Once again, Tyree Nolan. With the run. It'll be a 1st and 10 now for the Whiteland. Now on Franklin's 43-yard line. There we go, 1st and 10. To be a fake. Oh! And they fumbled the snap. And it looks like Franklin has it. It'll be Franklin's ball. Great job. Bit of a miscommunication with Upchurch and the running back. Caused the collision of the fumble. And now Franklin will get the ball. A great momentum changer for Franklin. Here we go, great play for Franklin. Corey Tante running up the middle. And he's gonna get a 1st down. Here we go, Franklin is rushing to the line. Keep Whiteland off their toes. Let me rush again to Tante. He's gonna get to the left side. Ultimately get stopped that time, which would be a gain of nothing. Maybe a loss of 1. And we go, 45 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. 41-yard, we're on the 41-yard line. There we go, guys. We're on the 41-yard line. 2nd and 11, 30 seconds left to go. Looks to be on Franklin. Be a false start. Which Franklin will move back 5 yards. Which will make it a 2nd and 16. Now the clock will continue to run. 15 seconds left, 2nd and 16. Franklin may kill the clock here, or they might get just one play off. And with only 6 seconds left to go, Franklin may run this clock out. And they're going to get one more play. Going to be a run up the middle to Corey Tante. Gets about a 1-2 yard gain. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter of Franklin Grizzly Cub football. Game tied 14-14, and we'll be right back. Here we go. We are back for the 4th quarter. Franklin coming back on the field with a 3rd and 13. Give you a little of a scoreboard around the conference so far. Mooresville's up 29-14 on Greenwood. Decatur Central still up on Martinsville 61-0. And Plainfield up against Perry Meridian 21-0. Here we go. Grayson Betts targeted to Wirtz. Ball is underthrown, which will make that a 4th and 13 in the punting unit for Franklin. Will come out onto the field. Bit of miscommunication on that throw. Does not reach the receiver's hands, which ultimately leads to the incompletion for Franklin. Grayson Betts to punt. Bit of a high snap. Franklin still gets it. Grayson Betts still gets it. Punt is high up. Oh! Colin Owens with the insane tackle. Surprisingly, Whiteland did not call for a fair catch, which, if he did, would be a penalty on Franklin. But he did not call for one. You see Colin Owens destroys number 23, Dane Coons, the senior running back. And Whiteland will start the ball on their own 4-yard line. Big play for Colin Owens. All right, here we go. Whiteland offense coming on the field. Jordan Palmer looks to be back after that injury. Which is going to toss to the right side. Colin Owens wraps him up. Kelvin English with the assisted tackle. Number 55 was also the tackle. Corbin Black, the senior, 6'3", 280 pounds of muscle on the defensive line. And that's something to think about on this Franklin defense. The defensive line is massive. Blake Smith, 6'3", 298 pounds listed on the roster, including Corbin Black, 6'3", 280 pounds. So this defensive line is one of the biggest guys in high school so far, which causes problems on the interior O-line for opposing teams. And Blake Smith, the first to tackle, number 22 for Whiteland, Jared Guevara, freshman running back. But here we go, 3rd and 5 for Whiteland. 10.5 minutes left to go. Game is still tied at 14. Can Whiteland get out of their own end zone? We'll find out. right now. We'll find out right now. Blake Smith in the interior defensive line. Motion to the left. Gets wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Brian Leap and Leo Beard with the tackle, which will now be a 4th down. Great job by this linebacker group and safety group. Brian Leap, the box safety, who plays corner and safety, comes in for the tackle. And now Whiteland will punt in their own end zone at the 8-yard line. Motion on the left side. Gets the punt off. Punt does not go that far. Kelvin English is going to let it bounce. And the ball is stopped at Franklin's own 47-yard line. Here we go. Grayson Betts in this Franklin offense will come onto the field. No points scored so far in this 4th quarter. Motion from Braden Bonesteel. It looks to be maybe a false start on this Franklin offensive line, and it will be that false start, and Franklin will be backed up 5 yards to the 42-yard line for 1st and 15. And for those who are IU fans, you'll be sleeping great tonight because IU is up 59-0 in the 3rd quarter. Wow. Which I will be sleeping good at night. I am an IU fan. All right, Braden Bonesteel. Looks to be the same play as intended. Play is ultimately read like a book. That's what the kids say, read like a book. Corey Tante is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Looks to be a 2-3 yard loss. Looking maybe be a 2nd and 17. They're on 40-yard line now. 9 minutes left to go in this game. Franklin still needing to score, or either team still getting to score. And it looks like Whiteland will get a neutral zone infraction on number 59. Javon Denson Posey, the senior defensive lineman. On offense, you will see him play tight end as well. Whoa! Looks like they'll call it on Franklin. Looks like Franklin will get the false start on that call. Grayson Betts will heave it up. And that looks like the fans looking for a pass interference. Not to be unbiased, but from that play, from this angle, that looked most definitely a pass interference. And the refs will not call it. The fans are not happy about this call. Now it will be a 3rd and 20, 8 minutes left to go in this game. Fans so far in this game have not agreed with any of the refs' calls so far. Comes with the territory. Grayson Betts dropping back to pass. Will heave it up to Andrew Wirtz. Is nearly caught, but if it were caught, it would have been out of bounds. His foot was not out of bounds. Franklin may be looking for a pass interference or maybe unnecessary roughness at the end of the play, but don't get it. Andrew Wirtz looking for a call. Again, fans are not happy. There we go. There's some booing in the crowd. very intense game for both sides. Game is tied. Both teams have played very well up to this point. Again, the fourth quarter is always the climax of the game. But looks like Franklin's backed at their own 20-yard line. Looks like there might have been unnecessary roughness on that call, on that last, after the play. That's what the fans were booing about. I didn't get to see what they were booing about. Grayson Betts, good punt. It's going to reach to Whiteland's own 45-yard line. 55 seconds on the clock. Gets a replay of the call. First, Whiteland seemed to be the first one to be the, which were, for what I see, Whiteland intensified the situation first with the obsessive showboating. Then they called the necessary roughness on Franklin. It's hard to say unbiased. But here we go at the 50-yard line, midfield. Whiteland is back on offense. Jordan Palmer up the gut. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain. 7.5 minutes left to go. Game still tied at 14. Looks like we got a timeout on the field for Whiteland. 7.5 minutes left to go. Game is tied at 14. Some questionable calls fans do not like. I'm sure you heard the booing from the crowd about a couple minutes ago. But with that being said, we'll be right back after this short break. Here we go, we're back from the break. Whiteland has the ball on Franklin's 41-yard line. Second and 1, 7.5 minutes left to go. Game tied at 14. Let's see what Whiteland does here. Looks to be possibly a run, which it will be to Palmer. Gets the first down to a 3-4 yard gain on the play. The ball is now on the 37-yard line, 1st and 10 for Whiteland. Here we go, Palmer in the backfield once again. Maybe looking to give the ball to him again, and they do. Gets a decent gain, maybe 2 or 3 yards. Now we're down to only 7 minutes left of this game. A very stressful game for both teams, as I said early on. This has been a rivalry for the past 60 years. 4-mile radius between these teams. Whiteland obviously winning in their previous outing. Motion to the left side. Looks like Upchurch keeps the ball, runs to the right side of the field again. Fooled me again. Now will be a first down, Whiteland at the 38-yard line. or maybe the 27-yard line. We go 6 minutes left to go in this game. Whiteland pushing down the field. Whiteland in the same formation as they've been this entire game. Palmer pushes the pile, gets about 4 yards on that play. Second and down 7, so a 3-yard gain at the 28-yard line. Oh, they read that wrong. It was now at the 23-yard line. Whiteland 3 yards away to getting in the red zone. We'll give it a toss to Palmer. And he's got room. He almost got in the end zone. Was very close. Did not get in there, but a first down for Whiteland. That will be a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. We're going to motion in the backfield, going to toss it to Palmer. Same play. Gets about a couple of yards on that play. Second down and goal for Whiteland. 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. Still tied at 14. Looks to be maybe a flag on the play. Holding. And it looks to be on the offense, which will push Whiteland about 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Now at the 15-yard line. Here we go, so 1st and goal, now back at their 15-yard line. Gonna be a play action. Upchurch will get to number 88, and he's got wide open space. Touchdown, Whiteland. Peyton Williams, the tight end, senior, gets the touchdown. Now Whiteland is now up on the board. Now Whiteland will get the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. Whiteland is now up 21-14. Look at the replay. Right there's the play action to the left side. Peyton wide open. Has a wide open lane as well. Colin Owens tried to get there in time, does not. Whiteland with the score, 21-14, and we'll be right back. Here we go, we are back. 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. Whiteland kicking off. It'll be caught by Kelvin English, back in his own, behind his own 10. He's gonna shit off the Bucks, and then there'll be a fumble. Unsure where the ball is. Officials still looking for the ruling of the play. In Whiteland, Kelvin English fumbled. Wow. Looks like they're still trying to call. Kelvin English looks to be hurt on the play as well. Oh, okay, they're going to overturn. Franklin gets lucky there. And now be 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. There go Grayson Betts, hands it off to Tante, gets off the blocks, gets up maybe a 4-yard gain on that run. Here we go, under 5 minutes left to go in this game. And they'll give him 2 yards on that play. 2nd and 8 for the Grizzly Cubs. Grayson Betts needs to lead this drive. And it needs to end in a touchdown if Franklin wants to have a chance. He's going to hand the ball off to Andrew Wirtz. Great pass, Andrew Wirtz. Fans are thinking he did not touch the ground, which he did not. But they'll call it a tackle. Still a 1st down, but the fans wanted more. And here we go, 1st and 10 on Franklin 42-yard line. Grayson Betts with a great throw to Andrew Wirtz with a 14-yard gain. Grayson Betts intended for Andrew Wirtz that time, but it's overthrown off target to Wirtz. Here we go, 2nd and 10, 4 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. Whiteland with only 2 timeouts, Franklin with 3. It's all 3. Here we go, Grayson Betts, Tante in the backfield. Betts will throw, dropping back, run off to this right side. Tante, can't find my words. Gets off to Tante, only for about 2-3 yard gain. Does not help much. And now it'll be 3rd down. So yes, a 3rd and 7. Here we go, just under 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 59 seconds, just under 4 seconds. 3rd and 7, a crucial play for this Franklin team. Grayson Betts drops back, throws it to the left side of the field to Cole Bowker, but is tipped off his hands. Now a 4th down and 7. The ball was overthrown a little bit. Cole Bowker got a hand on it, but it's unable to bring it in. And now Franklin will have to go for it. And this is probably one of the biggest plays of the game so far. They need to get this play. They need to get this 1st down. Grayson Betts back to throw. Is nearly sacked by 59. Gets out of it. Grayson Betts isn't sacked. But number 2, Jordan Palmer, nowhere to go. Now that'll be turnover on downs for Franklin. Whiteland will get the ball on their own territory. Still going to see where they place the ball. Looks to be at the 32-yard line. There we go, motion from the backfield, gonna hand it off to Palmer. Gets to a little to a no yard gain on that play. Timeout. Timeout for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. And we'll be right back after this timeout. Here we'll give you a recap around the conference. Decatur Central gets the win against Martinsville, 75-6. That is a crazy score. Decatur Central was 75. That is crazy. Mooresville has scored 43 points. Greenwood 14, 43-14 Mooresville in the fourth quarter, and Plainfield up 28-0 in the fourth quarter against Perry Meridian. Now here we go. To toss to Palmer. You don't get past the 30. Gonna get about a 3-4 yard gain. All right, 3.5 minutes left in this game. Whiteland up 21-14. Third and 12. We're 3rd and 7 on the 28-yard line. All right, we are back. Franklin called their second timeout. Now with only one timeout left remaining in this game. It is now a 3rd and 7 for this Whiteland offense. And you'll see right here, Franklin can get the stop. Motion in the backfield is going to be a handoff to Palmer. And he is ultimately tackled in the backfield. Number 26, Isaiah Stoltz with the tackle. And will now be 4th down. Three minutes left to go in this game. Franklin desperately needs to score a touchdown right after this possession with Whiteland. Fourth and 8. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this game. So we got timeout on the field, and it'll go to Whiteland timeout. So both teams have one timeout left remaining. Whiteland probably thinking whether to kick this field goal, which from this range would be a 46-yard field goal, or to punt, or potentially go for it. Franklin had control of this game in the second half. Or in the first half, they had it under control. Whiteland scored a touchdown in the third quarter, making it tied. And because of the Franklin fumble by Kelvin English, Whiteland was able to score. Now up 21-14. Franklin desperately trying to get on the board here if they want to have a chance. Whiteland still deciding what they want to do. The Franklin defense is already out. And we'll see what they do here. It looks like their offense is going to stay on the field. Because the crowd is going wild on a 4th down and 8. They're going to go for it. Franklin may be looking to blitz here. It's going to be a rollout pass for Upchurch. He's going to throw it deep and downfield. It's going to be incomplete. The target was way out of bounds when he threw it. Now Franklin has control of the ball on their own 29-yard line. And Franklin will have 1 or 2 more chances left in this game to finally score and tie the game up. Here the crowd is hyped up. Betts drops back to pass, gets it off to Tante. He's gonna run outside, he's gonna get some space. He's got space. And that'll be a 1st down for Franklin. What a great run by Tante. And he gets it to nearly midfield. An 18-yard pass for Grayson Betts. Here we go, Franklin. Grayson Betts drops back to pass, and he gets the pass off to Andrew Wirt, and he's gonna get in the red zone. Franklin is pushing this defense down to the red zone, and Franklin has a chance to win this ball game and tie it up. What a great play by Grayson Betts. Now inside the 20-yard line, in the 19-yard line specifically. 5 minutes left to go for the 2-minute warning. Grayson Betts will drop back to pass. He'll get it off to Tante. And he'll get about a 6-7 yard gain. Here we go, Franklin. Minute and a half left to go. Near the 13-yard line, Grayson Betts rolling out to throw, and he's gonna keep it. He's gonna do to the left, and he's gonna get to the 4-yard line. 1st down, Franklin. Grayson Betts is gonna lead this team way downfield. Now in the 4-yard line, Grayson Betts is looking to tie this game up. The game is still alive. Grayson Betts and Tante this entire game have been alone in the backfield, which Grayson Betts will keep it. And it looks like they get a 1-2-yard gain on that. Very close, 44 seconds left. And it looks like Franklin has called their last timeout. All right, 2nd and goal for Franklin. Their last timeout has been called. Franklin can no longer stop the clock. 44.6 seconds to go. Franklin down 14-21. But it's looking good for this offense. Grayson Betts leading the team down all the way from their 28 own yard territory, now all the way down to the 4-yard line. All right, and we are back. Everyone's got butterflies in their stomach. Their stress over everyone in this field right now, both in the stands and the field. 44 seconds left to go, 2nd and goal. Grayson Betts, what will he do here? He'll step back, he'll roll around to the right, and he'll throw it away. Good decision by Grayson. Could have ended badly there. He was being chased by number 29 on Whiteland, Colton Shipp, the sophomore linebacker. Now just under 40 seconds left to go. 3rd down and goal. Grayson Betts still looking to get in that end zone, and we'll see if he does that. Right now, here we go. The student section is going crazy right now. Here's the snap. Grayson Betts drops back. He's going to roll out to the left. Does not find anybody. He'll roll out to the right. He'll go. And he's going to throw it away again. So now with 30 seconds left, it will be 4th and goal. This is the moment that every kid growing up to be a football player has dreamed of. 4th and 1, you need to score a touchdown. You only need 3 yards. This is the moment. We score, we tie the game, potentially 2-point conversion, then we'd be up. But if we don't get this, if we don't convert, the game is over. We don't have any timeouts. Oh no, this could be a flag. Intentional grounding on Grayson Betts. Wow. A very, very late call, I might add. So now the ball might be backed up all the way to the 18, maybe. That is a very questionable call. Intentional grounding is called as soon as, like, way after the play. And it's been moved to the 18-yard line. And we have another flag on the field. Whiteland will call a timeout. Another flag is on the field. We'll see what that's all about. It looks like Franklin will now be moved up to the 13-yard line now. What a crazy turn of events. What was once a 4th goal at the 3-yard line was now a 4th and 18 of an questionable intentional grounding. Then I'm not sure what the call was on Whiteland, but they moved it back up to the 13-yard line. So Franklin got 5 yards back from that. But still, 13 yards from the spot, a 4th and goal is very crucial. And this is the moment. 4th and goal at the 13-yard line. Grayson Betts. Franklin needs a touchdown here. And for the first time this game, Grayson Betts is all alone in the backfield. Tante lined up at receiver. And the snap is up. He's going to lob it to Wirtz. In the play. Oh! Pass interference. Frank will get another shot. This game has been one of the best I've ever seen in my life. Wow. The ball was tipped off his hands. A pass interference on Whiteland. Wow. Now, I'm not sure if this makes it a 1st down or if it stays a 4th down. I'm not sure. If it makes it a 1st down, and it does. Okay. No teams have any timeouts. 26 seconds left. Franklin got their miracle. And oh, never mind. Maybe it is a 4th down. So maybe this is still Okay, I was lying. It looks, the scoreboard says it's 4th down. All right, here we go. Grayson Betts run to the right. You get in there. Is not does not get there. Meaning that is a turnover on downs. Whiteland was ready for it, and they got the turnover on downs. Whiteland gets their ball at their own 2-yard line. Wow, okay. Franklin, there is technically still a chance, but a devastating drive. At least at the end of this game. And they're going to get a QB sneak. And they're going to get a couple yards on that play. And Whiteland will drain this clock. And Whiteland will get the win 21-14. This will be in the books as one of the best games I have seen in a while. Unfortunately, Franklin gets the loss. Was still one of the best games I've seen. The fourth quarter was a movie. It was straight out of a movie. But ultimately, Whiteland gets the win, which makes Franklin 2-2 and Whiteland 2-2. Franklin has an 0-2 conference record, as now Whiteland will have a 1-1 conference record. And that will be the end of today's broadcast. I'm Blake Bruff. I was your commentator for tonight's game, and I'll see you next game. See you later.